Hello, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your time. We are joined today here to discuss new law that the Indian government has passed about regulating the AI models that are coming up. And before this becomes into any controversy, which it will, but I think it's important to understand what this law is and how it is going to shape up the AI industry and the models that get deployed on the internet that can impact the way people think, what they see, what they're looking for. And this is stemming particularly from the recent Gemini updates where people started asking questions regarding Modi, and not very savory comments came out, especially around showcasing Modi's authoritarian and things along those lines, which of course a lot of people in the government did not like in India. So let's understand what's the law, and I think it has been passed on 1st of March 2024. So the law states that any model which is with respect to generative AI, ML algorithm, anything that is under test, if it gets deployed out on the internet, whether it is through social media or any such kind of mechanisms, so that common public can access them for various kind of question answers, searches, and things along those lines. And if those basically models are under development, they are not final products, and if they give any unsavory information or wrong information, or like create any kind of problem, then the owners of such algorithms and companies will be held liable, and a penal action will be taken against them. So that's what the law is. What the law is suggesting, that in case if you are putting out any model that is still under development, is not like a final product, you have to have an advisory stating that this is a model under test, and the output or the outcome that has been derived out of it cannot be taken in full faith. There could be errors. It could be wrong. So if you think it deep, right, it a lot of people might start saying that it stifles innovation, because now you would have to take approval from the government before you can put out any such model out there, and it can basically impact the overall innovation that happens in the Indian market or for the Indian people. And companies all the time basically keep innovating and building various machine learning and AI models. So it will basically overall stifle the overall the innovation progress. I think it's not that. I don't think you will have to take approval from government for putting out any kind of model. I think as long as you are putting out any model with an advisory that this is not my final output, and there is a possibility of error in this model because it is a beta model or it is still under test, I think it is a great service. We have seen thus far, like there was model like laid out by Meta and by Google, and both of them showed like Elon Musk as a black. Even Meta did similar kind of mistake because of whatever training that they did for DEI or things along those lines. It produced wrong results, which cost became a mocking stock in basically all the internet circles. So, from my perspective, I think this is a very welcome move from the government of India, because we do need regulation of such models, and this kind of advisory is actually very good to provide safety for the internet and build those guardrails. Because whenever such kind of models are coming out, they have a potential to damage, create a lot of damage for the larger population, because people start believing that whatever these bots etc is saying is actually truth, and they can act upon it, when in the matter of fact they may be actually giving completely factually incorrect information, as we have seen quite a bit with generative AI. And you would see that I have spoken about the ethics and things along those lines earlier as well, that a lot of things can go wrong, because in generative AI, the outcome that we get can be actually factually incorrect, and I've seen it multiple times in my own work, that the outcome that has come is actually factually wrong. so it can have a very negative impact on the larger population set. Hence an advisory from a government of India to basically curtail such kind of bad actors, and to curtail the impact of these models in the larger scheme of things could has to be taken care of actually. So in my mind, this is a very welcome step. I don't think it stifles the innovation. In fact, it gives direction for the innovation, that if your product is still under development, it is not fully baked in, it's better when you put it out in the market, put a disclaimer that this is under development, and there is a chances that it can give you the wrong results. So use precaution while using it. I think it is a great thing that Indian government has done. In fact, I think even the US government should also come out with this kind of a law, so that companies can like put this disclaimer and avoid any kind of backlash, because at least once the disclaimer is there, they can always say, hey, the disclaimer was already out, we never claimed that this is going to give the most accurate results, and it will basically safeguard the company as well. What is interesting though, government of India have said that if companies do not comply with this and they launch models where there is no disclaimer, and it causes some kind of infactual information, creates any kind of divide in the society or gives improper information, then penal actions can be taken against such kind of companies. So I think it is a great law that the Indian government has come out with. I think they should definitely regulate like all these things that are going across in the industry, and a lot is happening in the AI world. So I would give a big thumbs up to Modi government to enacting such an interesting law. It's high time that we have something like this on the internet, and it's great that Indian government has done it as a like a first, like very very quickly, swiftly. In fact, I will encourage the US government to do something like that as well, so that it basically safeguards the interest of the people. And it's important that people should know what they are viewing is a like a test product, it's not a, like a final product. So chances of it getting things wrong are much more higher. So that's all for my side today on this topic. I hope you are enjoying your time. We'll soon meet in another conversation on another interesting topic. And till then, take care. Have a nice day. Do care to subscribe, like, and share this video so that other people can also enjoy. I hope you are still having a great time. We'll soon meet in another video.